when I'm not acting totally normal posing for a YouTube thumbnail.
Okay, what kind of... Could you,
Point down in the description, point up to the...
like...
I feel like that's pretty good, right? I like to answer questions and comments that I get on YouTube, so let's get to it. That is a great video, guys. The first progression at 3:14 reminds me of vintage JJ Cale from his Naturally album. 30 Seconds Chill is one of the best videos that I've watched recently. Is there any chance that Sean can do a video lesson on the 2 progressions he played on the D18? I too love that music, man. So, I am super happy to do this. This is going to be a basic 12-bar blues, but probably in the simplest, best way possible, alright? So I will link you to that video if you want to see the exact thing that he's talking about, where me and Samurai Guitar starts jamming over some blues stuff. But basically the whole thing sounds like this. This is everybody should learn this. You can start this your very first day of playing guitar, because it's as easy as this. So, again, it couldn't be easier. It's got that kind of classic blues sound that is super accessible to everybody. I'm playing it on the Enya guitar. It has a built-in speaker, which is so cool. I've used this in a bunch of recent videos. This is on sale, so they sponsored this video. I will have an affiliate link in the description if you guys are interested in checking this out, because it is a super cool guitar that you don't even have the plug-in. So perfect for bringing around and traveling. All right. Now, this is going to be a 12-bar blues in A. So let's do a quick recap of the structure of everything, right? A, dominant 7, A major, however you want to play it. This is the easiest way to do it, I think, because it's really just the open A string, and then we're going to change the fret on the D string every time, okay? A couple different ways to do this. I think the easiest way to do this, just using your pointer and your middle finger, is like this. That's the whole thing, right? So I'm just going, kind of hitting 2 hits on each one. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So that would be 2 bars of A, right? It doesn't have to be just an A chord. We're moving around something in A to make it sound bluesy. So again, the first hit is just the 2nd fret of the D string. I'm going to slide to the 4th fret. Then I'm going to bring my middle finger down to the 5th fret. And then 4, 2, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 2 more bars. So that's 4 bars of the 1 chord, okay? Now we do the exact same thing, just go down a string. Because we have a couple bars of the 4 chord. Again, A, B, C, D. D would be the 4 chord in A. You just go down a string. So now we do the exact same thing, but now I'm just getting the D and the G string. So that's 2 bars of there. 4 bars of 1, 2 bars of 4. We got 6 bars total. We're halfway through. We go back to the 1 chord. Okay, so that is 8 of the 12 bars. It gets super simple from there, because now we go to an E7 chord, which is just 2 on the A string, 1 on the G string, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D7. Okay? Again, really easy switch, because now we're using the actual cowboy open chords to do this. So you get a little bit of everything. You get a little bit of blues shuffling around, you get some chord stuff, but really easy, because from this E7, I just go down 2 strings with my middle finger. It's already on the 2nd fret of the G string. My pointer finger is already on the 1st fret, so 1 string with my pointer finger, 2 strings with my middle finger. Drop your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the high E string to get that D7. So 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So now we're 10 bars in. We're going to finish it with the turnaround. Okay, so really easy. We just go to the A on the E string. 5, E4, A5, A6, A7. Gets us to another voicing of the 5 chord, E7. 7 on the A string, 6 on the D string, 7 on the G string. This chord and this chord are interchangeable depending on what you want to do. So, 12-bar blues formula, everybody needs to know it. 4 bars of 1, 2 bars of 4, 2 bars of 1. A bar of 5, a bar of 4, and then you can either do a turnaround or just go back to the 1 chord, 5-1, right? So again, I'll do the whole thing. 1 chord. Bar 3, and then the 4th bar down to string. Those are 2 more bars, back to the 1. Bar 7, there's 8, the 5 chord, the 4 chord, and then the turnaround is gonna end us on the 5 chord. I think also too, I'm pretty aggressively palm muting this. Can we talk about how silent this is when you're not playing it? This is actually, I think the most impressive thing is how this doesn't make any noise, even though it's a pretty loud built-in speaker. Again, if you guys are interested in something like this, I think it's like the cheapest it's ever been with that affiliate link. And you press this button to kind of get different effects that you can change on your phone. So you can kind of go through something a little heavier. Now the one thing I will say is sometimes I'll play it like this. Let me turn that up a little bit. Just kind of keeping a simple static hand shape. But that is kind of a reach. Sometimes you don't want to just... Again, it sounds great. Everybody should learn this progression. Great intro to the 12-bar blues. A lot of different variations you can do on that. If you have any more questions for different variations and turnarounds, let me know in the comments, and I will make a further video on that. That guitar sound got really annoying, so much so that I couldn't finish the video. Probably too used to Paul Davids. Listen, we can't all be Paul Davids, alright? I'm trying my best over here, but there's no comparing to that guy. What a tall drink of water that guy is. The funny thing about recently is I feel there has been an influx of salty comments because I don't know if it's the state of the world, people are ornery, whatever, but I'm just gonna go on a run of salty comments, if you please bear with me. All the D28s I've tried sounded like dead cardboard boxes. I like the HD35s. Looking forward to trying the new version. All the Martin D28s you've played sound like cardboard pieces of trash. That's a hot take. Like the best mass manufactured acoustic guitar in the history of music. Oh, they all sound like cardboard trash. That's wild. Maybe it's just that it's a diehard fan, but if I had the chance to play Kurt Cobain, Elliott Smith's guitar, the last thing I would do would make a YouTube video upload. It just seems disrespectful to the memory of both of them and an ego trip at best. I don't know what it is about YouTubers, but they have a keen ability to piss me off. This is the incredible opportunity I got where Martin let me into their museum to play a guitar that Elliott Smith and Kurt Cobain both used. Didn't realize I was being super disrespectful by making a YouTube video on it to help increase the legacy. That's really, yeah. Last thing I should do is upload a video honoring the amazing memory of two great artists play guitar. But we just have that keen ability as YouTubers to make people mad. Worst guitar playing on YouTube, possibly hundreds of thousands of videos of people playing guitar, and this is the worst and it's not even close. It's so bad that it completely embarrasses the singer and everyone in the room. I'd be ashamed to let anyone see this video, and the fact that you posted it is astonishing. Hundreds of thousands of guitar playing videos, and mine is by far the worst. It's tough. That's a tough one. I don't really even have anything to say that, other than just sometimes I astonish myself with my own terrible playing. Almost reported this video for being too boring. Does anyone else find it annoying how this guy on the left is outright performing for the camera? I do not feel he's being authentic. You know, I do get this a lot actually, like if I meet somebody out in the wild, they're always like, wow, you're like the same person that you are on camera. Like, hey, I don't know, this seems like an act. Also, the funny thing about this comment is like, how dare the person on camera act like he's on camera? Listen, sorry, I'm, again, performative at best. I think you're a great guitarist, but you sound intoxicated often in your videos. Please don't overdo it and get help if needed. I love that. This is the monthly comment of like, let's accuse the guy who's never tried alcohol his entire life of being intoxicated in every video. Also, every time I'm back in Florida and I get like sun, they'll be like, your nose is red, you're drunk. Like, is that something that actually happens to people? Do people turn into cartoon characters and their nose turns red when they're drunk? I don't know. Still going strong, guys. Never tried alcohol, but one, at least a comment every other day is like, this guy is so drunk, it's awesome. Or, this guy is so drunk, he needs help. This guy's actually delivering a very clear, concise guitar lesson that sometimes goes into very complicated theories and is able to fire these off. A shame he's so drunk. Damn, just play the tuning once so I can copy it. What's with all the words? So unnecessary. If only there was a way I didn't have to use my words to let you know what tuning this is. Oh wait, there it is! It's right on the thumbnail! The actual letters, the actual notes are right on the thumbnail. So sorry you had to listen to the words. Dinosaurs are made up to convince everyone evolution is real. Nephilim existed, but even bones disappear in a few decades. Now you know, carry on, Christ is king. So happy to hear that my ex-girlfriend's mother is still watching my YouTube videos. I've played through over 60 of your Patreon lessons. I took lessons years ago, so I already knew most of the concepts. Still, I did learn some things. I especially like your approach to rhythm. Mainly, I signed up for the Patreon because I think your YouTube channel is probably the most entertaining guitar channel and worthy of support. Thanks for posting. Please keep it going, even though you're Big Shot with his own signature guitar. Oh my gosh, a nice one. Thank you so much. Hey, if you guys want to learn all the guitar you could ever learn, way more lessons than you could ever get through, teach my entire set list. We got song lessons, we got ordered sequential music theory lessons. Check out the Patreon. But first, buy yourself an Enya guitar because the price is right on these and they're just, again. This is so cool. You can even get it to feedback on itself with the speaker sometimes. And again, it just plays super well. Enya's been a big supporter of mine. So yeah, thank you again to them for sponsoring the video. Check it out with an affiliate link in the description. Sign up for the Patreon if you're awesome. And keep the salty comments coming because a lot of people are like, oh man, this must really hurt your feelings deep down inside. Like, no, it doesn't. It's literally my favorite part about being a front-facing YouTuber is getting mean comments. So keep it going. And, and also listening homework. Gonna throw you to a track from Adalia, just called Damn. Great song. Really cool indie girl rock. I love it. You know that I love it. And if you have any questions or comments, hit me in the comment section or the website, and I'll talk to you all soon.